into the drafting phase right now between Alter Ego and Team Liquid ID. Right off the bat, Matilda, Loi out of the picture. We don't want to deal with it anymore. We've given AE their chance. They took their shot. They missed. TLID now on blue side.
Okay, now we see Team Liquid respecting the Loi will be banning it off. Matilda also been banned off. Jushin as well as Fanny will be banned off. The question is, are they going to actually ban off Suyo as well? Are they going to actually give that leeway? Or are they going to actually ban off Alpha? Or even Harith along the line, because we see how much potential Granger and Harith was very, very damaging. And it seems that Harith will be banned off. Team Liquid will deny it as well. Now, Alter Ego, what is your response?
See, I mean, the Joy still up. The Joy, you got the Suyo, you got the Yves.
Granger.
Granger too. We've seen Team Liquid ID take out the Granger just now, but Aaron plays a mean Granger. Like you giving Granger, I think, is a recipe of disaster. Alter Ego might have to actually consider banning out the Granger and then get yourself like a Suyo Joy matchup. And that is going to favor Joy eventually. Like Fabian, when he first played Joy in the challenge season, he instantly got a Savage. That's how good he is. And Alter Ego knows it. So they rather take their chances with a potential Granger pick.
Okay, so now Suyo will be picked up and Alter Ego will definitely pick up the Granger for themselves. And we did saw how amazing highs were. So that could be a potential priorities coming off from Alter Ego.
Let's see, so the Ranger is going to go to AE again, just like last game. Valentina instantly gets picked up as the Yves is still up on the table. Plenty of mages that the Valentina can steal ultimates from. Liquid ID, they still have the Lucas, right? We see them play Lucas in game 1. They also had the idea of going for Phoveus at one point. That was banned up by Alter Ego.
Okay, so let's see, who are they gonna actually favor more right here? So far, the respawn wise, I feel like definitely they had a really good potential with the Yves in fact, and it's actually a really good choice to be major. But Cho been picked up right this instant, and they want to actually hold off for a while. I mean, yes, you could pick up the Lucas, but then they ended up pick up the Choi and Alpha being picked up by Alter Ego instead.
So they still go for the Yves Cho. So they are going for the whole idea of let's just overload the Valentina, right? Give her choices. I heard that some people, when given too much choices, they're gonna start seeing stars. They're gonna panic. So give Valentina as much choices as possible on the market and overwhelm Roundel. So Irritel ban, a direct answer to the Granger taken out. Now that there's no Harith, it does start cornering Aaron Shiki's hero pool. I think Alter Ego, they might look for a Moskov ban after this. There's a high chance a Moskov ban. Although, Liquid ID, you still have something like a 1-1 you could go for, like a Beatrix, the Claw that we have seen twice this day. So I don't think they're that worried. But if you are a Liquid ID, you might be looking to get your XP laner a decent matchup.
Agree, definitely. And the fact that they want to make sure that at least that pool will not be the heroes of pools is not being deficit to a point that you don't have much choice. It's actually very crucial. But Trigger will be banned off by Team Liquid. Now Alter Ego, they have an opportunity. They want to actually deficit even more. They want to deplete more of the choices that is here for the side of Team Liquid ID.
Taking out Tigro. Tigro is at this stage of the game an almost guaranteed ban in the second phase. Like most teams just ban Tigreal. He's such a good hero, right? So we did see Dreams play the Guinevere in the previous game. And also I just remembered there's another pick that you can go for Aaron, which is the Bruno. The Bruno Granger matchup was also a big thing during M6. But yeah, Moscow ban now, we kind of saw this coming. So Bruno left on the table for Aaron Shiki. Most likely it's going to be that unless they have other plans.
It's either Bruno or Cloud. We did saw a lot of potential coming in from those two heroes itself. Now going to Team Liquid, they're gonna actually ban off CC. Now Alter Ego, what are they going to do?
Is this another Phoveus, a potential Phoveus? I mean, surely, CC ban again. It could be for the Lucas again. It could be the Lucas that they are looking for. It's either Lucas or Phoveus. Alter Ego, I feel like I feel like you might consider taking the Phoveus this game. It does decent into the Lucas overall, and you can have this have good backline dives. That's how I see it.
I mean, they do have Gatot Kacha. That could also be a good composition making from the alter ego itself if they want someone to just jump off, find an opportunity. But yep, Phoveus will be picked up right here from alter ego side. Team Liquid ID, the question is how are they going to actually respond? Because so far right now, you got Suyo, you got Cho, you do have Yves on the side. Now, moving on along, again, the question is which potential heroes they want to actually put out. Is it Bruno, a really good matchup with Granger? Would they want to go for Cloud? They want to have a mobility-wise to actually pull in, even though it is a little bit of late game if you want to actually pick out Cloud.
This could be a Lucas still, I think, for TLID.
I've been waiting.
Not much gonna change it. Wow,
Ooh,
carry of
carry!
and the Hylos. Okay, a very different approach. Phoveus in the Hylos is not too big of a problem for the Phoveus, but Liquid ID really switching it up. And I suppose it's not too bad of a thing, right? If Phoveus, if the Alpha dives the backline, they are gonna get absolutely shredded by this carry.
Yeah, I mean, like, carry melting the guards off with a very good rates coming in from the damage as well. So it's a really good idea coming in from Team Liquid ID. Again, a lot of surprise elements for today's matchup as well. Alter Ego, they just need one more hero picks right here for them to close off the drafting phase.
Looking for the roam roll, the Akai roam. Can we forget about that? You want to be able to fight together. You want to be able to run at us straight. Oh, I'm just gonna knock you all the way. You know, we're gonna knock you all the way. We can pin you to the wall. So that's what I like about some of the MPL ID teams. They're so innovative. We even saw we saw Masha, we saw Padang at some point in time. Obviously, Blacklist, they also had some very creative hero choices, but you always don't know what you're gonna get. This Roam Akai has plenty of damage. It's tanky, it has displacement, so this show is not gonna be able to have a good time. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Alter Ego.
Okay, drafting wise, I feel like both sides are very equalized. It's really balanced. A lot of both of their response are really good respectively, and I feel on the side of how they will be able to counter each other is really good. So round number 2, match number 2, the decision making whether or not Team Liquid ID gets the first point and to go to the upper bracket to meet off with their opponents, or maybe Alter Ego has an opportunity to prolong this match number 2. Let's see. It's Indonesia versus Indonesia again, guys, for this match number 2.
Alright, ding 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 ding, ring the bell, TLID. Let's see what the focus is gonna be. Might be a lot of focus on that in the gold lane side, right? To get Aeroshiki a decent time. Your Hesku will just have to eat the pressure just a bit. This show, unfortunately, can't directly contend with the Akai. You have to accept that fact. Bottom lane is pretty much a dead lane between those two XP laners. So Aran, he has a lot of... He just is going to be that meat shoe this entire game. In Liquid ID, your angle of attack might just really be that Ranger side.
Let's see. I mean, we did saw Heist was really performing. He was on point, and again, if he's really on a good point, he might be able to do so. But Aaron, a little bit too overextension, and he's gonna actually have a lot of difficulties right here. Gebe as well as Nino try to do as much damage, but he did manage to survive it out. And even with Dreams try to come along and Witty comes in to the backup, it doesn't gonna do anything as Aaron still survives it out.
It's not the worst case scenario. You don't get the kill onto Aran, but you get his revitalize out. And while re-engage Aran, he's dead.
He's dead. He's definitely that good. They are already eyeing up. But here, Fabian as well as Witty comes along to actually trade it up. Goes on out to Gebe, going off for airborne. Fabian takes down Gebe, but at the same time, right here, Witty wants to pull away. Fabian a little bit had to be aware of the situation because he pulled away too quickly to opponent, leaving Witty all by himself. But then again, they did manage to survive it out. Hopefully, it was just a little bit too close call for the team of Alter Ego to manage to trade it off.
Thank goodness. Aran makes it back to the wave in time thanks to the extended fight, so he's gonna hit level 4 off of that wave. Keep the good ID. With decent exchange spot side. They have the out of M2, no kick for Witty, but they still want to contest.
want to contest. RWM been put up right this instant. Glory pass also going out for the side of Dreams. Dreams had to pull away, but at the same time right here, they go all out for another RWM to be stolen. But at the same time, Fabian gets the turtle, but they did trade off 1-1.
You trade your roamer for the enemy jungler and the turtle is a win for TLID all day long. Of course, Nino did get the kill onto Witty early on. If you're TLID, I think you're really happy with the development. Alter Ego, they were so split up because of the RWM that it allowed Liquid ID to just come in and pick them off.
Now coming in, as we see, it is a little bit tight. With a deficit of the side of 8 or not even 800, probably like 300s of lack of the economy-wise inflation to the side of Team Liquid ID. They're still in a really good form for both sides. Now, again, a lot of the heavy focus and tension coming in right at the bottom. We got Aaron, Fabian, Widi, as well as Jessica looking on the side of Gebe as well as Nino. And leaving off Aaron Shiki doing his thing right at the top. And this is very dangerous because it seems that Team Alter Ego, they have their eyes already. Now, Aaron Shiki has to be away, and Heist comes along as well as with Roundale. Had to pull away before becoming a casualty. And now we do see now Fabian comes along with Ezekiel. They already find the opening. Widi overlooking right on the back line. Let's see if they want to actually go all out. But nope, we do see that Gebe does manage to actually pull away Widi, denying any of the entrance of Ways of the Dragon.
Good coverage from Aaron Shiki. Did have to use the flicker, right? Earlier on when Dreams ganked him, he had to use the flicker to get away from the heavy spin, so pinned to the wall. But with Aaron Shiki surviving, unfortunately Alter Ego didn't really lose much. Dreams.
Oh, Ways of Dragon pulled it out by Dreams, and right this instant, Witty has that potential to actually initiate, but then again, Dreams overextending and able to actually pull away before becoming a casualty, so still a safe call for both sides.
Forcing out the heavy spin. Good shun pull for the CC immunity. That's how Witty got away. Orion proxy the whole way down bot. Nino tried to call for help, but it's really not going to do anything against Orion at this point of time. Gaby gets his purple. Turtle is up again. AE wants to contest.
But Aaron, a little bit of being get out by the side of Alter Ego now. Pushing off with the RWM. They go all out. Yesika takes down Gabe. Fabian takes down Dreams as well as now pushing on to Nino. Had to flicker away. Roundale with surviving, but Aaron shuts down Nino immediately, getting the 3 kills in the hands. But at the same time, Witty, a little bit ambitious, try to go all out to Roundale, but it's already been done. 3 kills with 1 turtle in their hands is already a win for Team Liquid.
Yeah, a big win. I am pleasantly surprised that Alter Ego wanted to take that turtle contest. Gabe was 2 levels behind Fabian. There was no way they're going to get the contest, and they ran straight into an engage. But here
they go out, spinning off to Fabian. He shut him down for good, right pinning off at the wall, making them at least trade off 1 lifeline into Alter Ego's hand.
Good pick off onto Fabian. Again, the heavy spin is going to consistently be quite an annoying threat. Aaron gone on. Witty, what a kick.
Claudius has been picked up right there. At the same time, right here, around it, a little bit overextension. Aaron tried to pull away, but no, round it will be shut down by Aaron Shiki. But at the same time, right here, Witty had to pull away before becoming casualty. But Aaron, so much pressure has been done. Heist shuts him down for good. And at the same time, at least it is a 1-to-1 trade. And RWM been picked up right this instant to pull out together just a little bit more. But Fabian goes out to Dreams, doesn't spot out Gabe inside. But Ezekiel did manage to take down Gabe. Now Dreams is a little bit more closer to going all out. Ezekiel shuts him down for good. No! Team Liquid ID, they did manage to turn things around, but Nino comes along to finish the job with Fabian shuts down.
Yeah, Fabian dies again, but at least Yehesky was able to pick up 2 massive kills. Aaron Shiki surviving that topside fight again, goes to the bottom, starts getting off farm. See the golden staff and the corrosion sight already done, going for the 3rd item, the DHS for the Holy Trinity. Team Liquid ID, they're in a pretty comfortable spot. The 3rd turtle spawning in just 20 seconds. But Yehesky doing mad work this game.
Mad works, doing a really good job coming in right now, even despite that they already saw how Alter Ego was going to actually gang up now. The last turtle is about to spawn within 6 seconds, and they know for a fact they need to stack up already. They want to contest it off and decide that Team Liquid ID They have the input. They know for a fact the location-wise of Alter Ego. Fine line-wise right here, it seems that Team Alter Ego, no matter how much they try to actually mirror off or even try to actually get the backline, it's been denied from time to time again by Team Liquid. Now, Widdy is in the bushes. He's going to actually try to spot out. He knows for a fact if he can pick up anyone, it would be a good opening coming in. Fabian going all out. Gross with Pat has already been put out right on the lane. And here Widdy, right with the side of Roundale, he was actually going to be pushed out by Nino as well as Heist. But at the same time, it's going to give a lot of opportunity for Team Liquid, not just to get the turtle, but they have a separation split that was done for themselves.
Yeah, Alter Ego took so long, they actually got nothing. Lost the turtle, didn't get any kills, Widdy got out, and they lost the mid-tier 2 because Aaron Shiki was just running it down. That, again, is gonna extend Liquid ID's lead by a bit more. Aaron Shiki finally gets his Holy Trinity. The DHS completed. Gang top side.
Yeah, top side, career will be triggered out. Glorious Path been put up by Dreams. Not gonna get anything, but at the same time, RWM been put up by both sides right here. Dreams
What a
a lot
knockout.
of pressure, but at the same time, goal all out. High stakes down. Widdy and Arashiki trades it off with Dreams as well. Now they are done with the job, but they are not gonna overcommit.
And again, Liquid ID, they essentially win. You think it's a 1-for-1, but
Yeah.
no Roma for Roma, but they just got the bottom lane tier 2. So Team Liquid ID always getting more whenever they get into an exchange with Alter Ego.
I mean, this is what we saw from the stats, even from the first show itself, the first beginning of the show. We talked about Alter Ego. When it comes to kill-wise, yes, they are on a higher stat, just a little bit. But when it comes to damage per minute, as well as for the goal per minute as well, Team Liquid is just in a better position. This is where we find line that Team Liquid, they very focused on objective. They know how to cover. The map's covering, the map control is what is much more important. But RWM been picked up right there, straight away giving a lot of pressure to Alter Ego to pull away. And at the same time, Gaby overextension right here will be punished by Aaron. Aaron Shiki takes down Gaby immediately and now pushing on right away. Widdy also try to be pulled away, but he has been spinned and been shut down for good. But a double kill comes in from Aaron Shiki to take down Nino. Gets a really good trade to 2-1.
I don't think Alter Ego were ready for that fight. Gabe tries to spin of Alpha in, but it's less of Gabe making a mistake and more of Fabian outplaying him. He expected, he anticipated the engage from Gabe. He sidesteps the crowd control. And Gabe, once he misses that ultimate, he was straight up dead. But still, a run. He's gonna lose his life thanks to Alter Ego getting him down. But TLID, they got the lore anyway. Now they are trying to go for more.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the sacrifice that is needed, and Aaron doesn't even matter. That's the thing. You have the Lord already. It's already enough for you to at least break the last layer of the inhibitor, and that's what Team Liquid is focusing already.
Wow, we have that cool banner in game. I didn't even know that.
That's really cool. That's really pretty good design graphic coming in. And Arashiki, you gotta be careful there.
Oh my god, Nino.
On the right side. That was too close. That was really too close. But here, Widdy comes along with the Waves of Dragon. Fabian takes down Nino immediately with the trace of highs with Widdy as well.
Oh my god, Aaron.
At the same time, go all out to Dreams now. Also with the side of Gebe to be shut down, leaving only Roundale as well as his to be surviving out. 3-2 versus 2 right this instant. Can they actually use this potential of Lord to clear out the last layer of the trade? They tried to go out for the bottom one, but didn't make it. But still, Team Alter Ego, even though it is a little bit of mess, but they did manage to neutralize just a little bit of time left for them to breathe.
Hiroshiki tried to actually baited Nido into his death. Honestly, if Hiroshiki survived that, this game would have gone to an irreparable state for Alter Ego. But at least now they still keep all inhibitors up. Only the bottom one is severely damaged. Yescu, Divine Glaive online, Malefic Gun for Aaron Shiki. Core items, all of them are available right now for the side of Team Liquid ID.
Looking on Team Liquid ID, just a little bit of mishap, but then again, it's because of so much of defense has been put out by Alter Ego. Now, Lord is about to spawn within 70 seconds. Widin is trying to actually find that opportunity, trying to find any gates of opening for him to do so, because if he can actually tags off anyone, it might be a good opening for Team Liquid ID. They're overlooking already. They got the info. Gebe is inside the bush. They're not going to allow any surprise elements coming in from Alter Ego. So far, Alter Ego, they are on a really how is a little bit crucial state right now, because as they are pushing off, letting the wave comes in naturally, Team Alter Ego, they have to be really cautious as well.
I think if you are TLID, you're probably just waiting for the next Lord. Not really,
Yeah.
don't need to rush anything. Because so far, you know, Alter Ego has been kind of trying to really look for these isolations, right? Like Dreams has been trying to look for Aeroshiki the entire time, but it is so tough. Not to mention you're running into an RWM. So Alter Ego constantly playing on the back foot. Fabian just got his BOD. Lord gonna be spawning just a little bit. TLID looking to take control of the pit.
Let's see, and the fact that Gebe also knows the fact that this is going to be a crucial fight indeed for the second Lord itself. Fabian is already there, the Lord. Now let's see how they want to actually control that mid lane. We see how Aaron is always right at the front line. He's going to make sure that at least Alter Ego will not come through. RWM is already putting out. Glorious Path also been put out right there to make sure that they will be denying it off. But at the same time, Fabian is doing his well to make sure that the Lord will be in the hands. Now Dreams as well as Gebe going in for rotation, but it's already a done deal. The Lord is already in the hands of Team Liquid ID. I mean, at least you do not overcommit and you don't want to lose lifeline. At least with this last layer of the defense, they still be able to survive it out.
That, and also, did you just see the damage of Aeroshiki on this late game carry? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And this might be a bit of a problem for AE. I don't think they have there really is no way to survive this carry damage in this late game. Like if no one can catch Aeroshiki and just blow him up, he is going to eviscerate everyone from Alter Ego. Like Dreams lost half his health bar in a blink of an eye just now at the Lord Pit.
Let's see, Lord is marching in right here. They're gonna go all out fight right at the top. Glorious Path been put out right this instant, but at the same time, they're not gonna overextend. Nino is right in front of the line. Will not do anything as the Lord is already marching in, and we do see Fabian right on the bottom right this instant having a lot of pressure, but they are also a little bit hesitant as well, a bit afraid to try to commit and get that inhibitor, and in the end the Lord was just a bit wasteful. But here on out, Dreams overextension will be denied immediately by Aaron, and pushing along right now, going for the Gebe. RWM being put out, actually takes down Gibi, as well as right now Nino pushing on to Aaron. Aaron doing as much pressure as possible, but the crystal is already depleting, giving this one more win in the hands of Team Liquid ID. So they are pushing off straight away into the upper bracket